Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Question: is it possible to fall in love with an object? This is the Carrera Porsche 911 RSR Gulf Racing Mike Wainwright number 86 from Silverstone 2018. Oh mate, viewers, just give me and this car a moment please, because I
love you.
Isn't she lovely? You're
Beautiful.
Would you look at this beauty? Absolutely loving, and this may not be the correct term, but I'm using it. I love the baby blue that you've got on here, and then you've got the orange too. Now, as you know, not too long ago, I did another Porsche with the Gulf livery, but I prefer this one a bit more. I love this more modern shape. It just looks awesome. It's just sitting there, commanding respect. Okay, so straight away, let's have a quick look at the wheels. Now, you know how I always go on about how the newer Carrera cars always has Carrera on the tyres? Well, mostly has Carrera on the tyres, but I prefer the older tyres because the older Carrera cars, they nearly always have real world tyre branding. And of course, those of you in the know will know that the real world branding on the tyres is Michelin. Now, let's look at the front of this beauty. So down there on the splitter, you can see the letters RSR. And down there, look, you've got these tiny bits of livery down there that has Silverberg, Dunlop and Heuer, as in Tag Heuer, the watchmakers. Because as you may or may not know, Porsche and Tag Heuer have been involved with each other for years. Right now, let's have a look at this area of this beautiful car. Again, loving that orange stripe that you've got on the bonnet there, or the hood. I'm loving too that they've even put where you would refuel this bad boy. You've got the UK flag there, you've got Dunlop, you've got 86. It's all looking very nice. Now, as we take a look along the side of this beautiful masterpiece from Carrera, loving the livery again. You've got Rebellion, you've got the big number 86 Dunlop GTE, one position, or as my little cousin would say, pone position. And I'm loving that you've also got a tiny little arrow, just like the real thing, on the door handle. And of course you've got more Heuer and Golf. Sometimes I find myself saying golf as in the sport instead of Gulf. I also love that they've also included this right here, which I believe would be all part of the aerodynamics of it all event. So you've got proper airflow. I'm loving too that the colour scheme was not forgotten on the wing mirrors. Look, you've got the blue and you've also got the orange. Nice. Now looking at the driver, he too is dressed in the Gulf colours. Very nice. Loving the helmet. Loving the detail inside. In fact, can we just have a quick look on the other side? I need to show you this. I love the attention to detail just inside that side window there, look. What a beautiful car. Also loving the set of antennas you have on the roof. And don't think I haven't noticed how well this character in the background matches the car. And if I can just quickly bring you back to this side, loving the seat. If you look there, it's got a head restraint, and on the side there, a bit of livery. In fact, it's the branding for the makers of the seat, Race Tech. And of course, just above the driver there, printed very well, something that not only Carrera but Scalextric are also famous for, this micro printing that they can do, and they look perfect when you zoom right in. But I must say, on this Carrera one, it really is perfect. Have a look at it close up. You've got the names of the drivers, of course, the main one being Mike Wainwright. Then you've got Ben Barker and Alex Davison. Alex Davison representing Australia, and of course Ben and Mike representing the UK. I love looking at these Gulf race cars from above. They look amazing. And of course you get a good look at the rear wing, and it says Gulf Racing, and you can see there the roll cage. Right. I'm calling it. In terms of Porsche slot cars and Porsche real cars, or Porsche, okay, I think this is one of the best rear ends of a car I have ever seen, especially represented on this slot car version. Look at that awesome diffuser, bit of Dunlop livery on the side there, the twin exhaust pipes, and of course, can we just show some appreciation for the rear lights? And look, loving the detail up here too. Right, quick look underneath before we take it to the mechanic's garage. Very neat indeed. You got your magnets, you got some vents there because all motors in all slot cars, they tend to heat up. Polarity switch. Hey Carrera.
Hello, Michael.
Change guide blade to the red one.
Guide blade changed.
Oh my goodness. Right, we are in the mechanic's garage. Let's waste no time, let's have a look inside. Is it me, or are Carrera cars' internals always just that bit more, how should I put it, neat and more metal going on? I mean, look at that. It's a thing of beauty inside, although again I have to ask and I have to say, this particular model being the Evolution model, why is there so much circuitry going on here? I know on a Scalextric car you've got like a little circuit board at the front either side for the lighting, and sometimes you have a long one at the back, but nothing in the middle. No circuit boards in the middle. And an analog Scalextric car is basically akin to a Carrera Evolution car. But look, again, lots of circuitry going on here and lots of plugs. I wonder if it... I think I may have just answered my own question. You know how easy it is to turn an analog Scalextric car to a digital one? I think it's a little bit more involved when you're trying to do the same on a Carrera car, hence all the plugs. It's not just a case of one chip, one plug, your Scalextric car is digital. With Carrera, there's a bit more to it, I believe. Right, so not too dissimilar to a Scalextric car. However, there is a difference. Right here, you have your axle bushings, and on this Carrera car, it's metal. Quite often, if not always on Scalextric, it's plastic. Anyway, you've got your, oh, here we go. Your gear, your pinion gear, your axle right here, and of course your front axle there. Oh my gosh, I've spotted another plug. Look at that. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plugs on here. On a Scalextric, you're lucky if you get one. Quick look underneath the shell. Oh, now that's very interesting. I wouldn't have noticed that if I hadn't have taken it apart. Look, here's another angle. It's like a tinted piece of, it's not glass obviously, it's plastic, but look, it's like a little tinted window there, which I wouldn't have noticed again if I hadn't have taken it apart. Cool. Right, I'm a bit annoyed. I asked the mechanic, you know, can you just put a drop of oil here and there before I take it on the track? He said no, he's got a Scalextric car booked in for a service, so I've got to wait. I ain't waiting.